Hi Leo, welcome to Wine of the Night Tarot. I'm Shabana and I'm here to do your general overview for October. This is a general read, so it will not resonate with every single Leo out there. If that is the case, please do check your other prominent placements like your moon, your Venus, your rising and your north node. If it does resonate, please do give it a thumbs up. Please like, share and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you know when I'm posting next. And please leave me a comment. I would love to hear from you. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for all the support that you give the channel. Each and every one of your likes, shares, subscriptions helps me grow the channel, helps me get Spirit's message out there to all of you, and helps me connect to your energy when I am receiving your messages. Alright Leo, while this is for October, please know that time and energy are both fluid. Anytime you receive these messages is the right time for you to get them. And while I will make Leo the main energy of this reading, please feel free to swap situations around if they resonate for you better. Alright Leo, let's start. We'll pull a major arcana energy for you for this month of October. What is the main energy? We have the moon. Pisces energy, Cancer for some. Alright, let's take a look at your oracle energy for October. Okay, what do we, wow, oh, okay then. That's quite a bit that we have. How do we want these? Okay, we want this in the middle and we want these. Okay. All right, we have cornucopia, door to personal healing and happiness, and the garden and the gate in the reverse. Okay. All right. And let's look at your spirit guides. Who is guiding you in October? And who is guiding, okay, your reading? We have Gaia, Earth connection, and we have Mother Mary, who is the energy of love and peace. Okay, Leo, it could well be that a time of difficulty is coming to pass and you might be moving into a energy of hope, love and abundance. All right, let's get your tarot out and then we can get into your read. Wow, okay, we start off with the Tower. All right, Aries on the board, Pisces on the board, Pisces, Cancer for some. Okay. For those of you who have tuned in before, you are aware that I take jumpers from the pack, but I only place them once I am guided to. Okay, let's see what we have. Okay. Oh, okay. All right. Okay, Leo, there's a lot going on for you. October is the month when a lot of planets that were in retrograde station direct. So there is a lot of change. And yes, there is a lot of energy leaving you. There is a lot of change happening for you. Okay, all right, bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Wands in the reverse. You're not looking at anything transitory anymore. Anything that was easy come, easy go, anything that did not have significance in your life, anything that did not have longevity, anything that did not means something to you isn't something you're going to be wasting your time over. You're done with the sleepless nights. You're done with overthinking. You're done with player energy. You're done with, like I said, easy come, easy go. Let's have a great time. But, drives in or rides in on a high horse and leaves just as quickly when things get a little serious. You're looking for something of permanence. You're looking for something of significance. For those of you who are resonating with this in a deep soul connection, which could be a soulmate, twin flame, however you choose to label your deep soul connections, this could well be the tower moment that makes you recognize and realize that your divine counterpart is out there. Maybe you are in separation with your divine counterpart. Maybe you are with a karmic partner at the moment. This will not resonate for everybody, but only a select few. And it is this tower moment that is bringing you much needed clarity about the situation. Yep, we have the Queen of Swords. You are definitely cutting out everything that is transitory. You are cutting out everything that has no meaning. You are cutting out anything that is stressing you out in favor of understanding what is important to you. Are you getting as much as you are giving? Is the relationship you're in, is it turning toxic? Is it taking too much from you and giving you little to nothing in return? Are you focusing too much on someone else and not on yourself? We'll find out as we go through the read, but these are all very, very strong energies that are driving your reading for October. All right. Okay, Leo, let's get started. We start with the moon energy. The moon is Pisces, it is Cancer for some. The zodiac signs that show up in your read could mean you have placements in those signs, or they could point to people in your life who are of these signs, who are of significance. The moon energy is clarity. The moon energy is intuition. You are going deep within to find your answers. When the night is dark, when we can't see the way forward in our 3D reality, even if there is a new moon in the sky, it's not a lot of light. It could be the bare minimum of light, but it is enough to light our path forward. It is enough to show us the way forward. Usually when there is deception or everything around us is obscured, we're not sure, there's confusion in our minds, that is when the moon energy is the energy that we turn to. The moon guides us forward. The moon doesn't light everything. The moon only asks us to focus on what is essential for us to find the answers. It's not about peripheries. It's not about getting distracted by other shiny objects. It is about focusing on what is important, what do we need to know, where are the answers going to come from. And with the moon energy, they come from within, not from without. Okay, a lot of oracle energies for you, Leo. We have the garden and the gate in the reverse. This is you opening up. This is you not allowing yourself to be limited in your perspective, limited within what might be a very, very pretty comfort zone. However, there's a huge world out there. There's a world of knowledge. If you are resonating with this in a job situation, maybe it's time for you to start exploring your potential beyond certain barriers or barricades that you have put up. If this is a relationship, you might think you're in a wonderfully comfortable relationship, but you have a gate between you and the rest of the world. If this is you resonating with this in a deep soul connection, you could be with a karmic, but you are beginning to understand that you are being held back. something is beginning to knock in your consciousness, something is beginning to bubble up from your subconscious. Your intuition is getting louder, your intuition is getting keener and sharper, and you are being asked to examine what is the barrier, what is the barricade, what is keeping you in a comfortable but in a situation where you're not growing. Because when we're in our comfort zone, we rarely have any form of growth. We just stay still in that situation, and it could well have been that you use this time of retrograde to do some serious introspection. You're still introspecting, and you are beginning to be asked to see the bigger picture, the greater world out there, and not just where you are. Because when you do that, you are opening your door to personal healing and happiness, which is going to bring abundance to you. You have a master number of 11 here. Cornucopia is abundance. This is Empress energy. This is happiness. This is the happiness that you're going to find through this. This is actually what's beyond this door. Okay, it's almost like this card is the before and this is the after. When you allow yourself to step through the gate of this very pretty garden, I'm going to hold these here if I can. When you step through the gate of this very pretty garden, you actually find a huge new, brave new world waiting out for you. If you are resonating with this as a any situation of toxicity, this could be in a job, in a family, in a relationship. It could be romantic, it could be even in a friendship. When you decide that you are not going to allow yourself to be limited in any way, you are going to step through the door, you're going to cut out the toxicity. A lot of times, Leo, when we are in situations of not even instant gratification, sometimes we find ourselves in situations which seem like a balm to us. They look very pretty, they look like this is what we want. We look like and feel for a while that we're comfortable there, until there is a persistent knocking on our intuition, which is asking us to look beyond, which is asking us to step through the door. We could be limiting ourselves, we could be now this is not for all of you, but for a select few of you who might be watching this video. Sometimes when we are in a world of addictions, in a world of instant gratification, which is what the Knight of Wands brings us, we tend to feel that we're in a happy place where it's making us feel good, but it is not for our good. And I am getting this energy, like I said, not for all of you, but for a few, select few, very strongly. If you are basing a relationship of significance on any kind of shared addictions, you are going to break through that. It is going to fall apart because your intuition is telling you otherwise. And the more you ignore your intuition, the more you turn a blind eye, the more you seek this kind of comfort within a situation that might not be right for you, the more your intuition is going to start it's going to get more and more insistent that you listen to it, because your connection to your intuition, it's your intuition that is trying to ground you. You're being asked to stay grounded. You're being asked to not let any kind of illusion, any kind of you're being asked to not run away in your imagination, run away to a place of comfort. You're being asked to not repress your intuition, not to repress what it is you need. What are the issues that you need to deal with? What are the issues that you might have that might have started to come up when you were learning karmic lessons and closing out karmic chapters, but you are still resisting them. You are still you're still pushing them on the back burner. You're not ready, or you're not open to dealing with them. They might be too difficult, they might be too implausible. You might think this is such a complete waste of time, it's never going to work out, why am I even bothering with it? It could be a lot of things, but you're being asked to stay grounded at the moment. Come back to earth, come back to your reality. Don't get taken in with any kind of addiction haze, any kind of smokescreen that you might be putting up in front of you. Again, this is not for all of you, but it's a very, very strong message. It's a very strong energy for a select few of you. You also have the beautiful energy of love and peace. And your message is, let go of the need to be right. Choose peace. Mother healing is possible at this time. So you might be going through inner child wounding. That might have come up in the retrograde phase because that is an intense cleanse that happens to us internally. You might be extremely triggered through it. You might have tried to understand it, deal with it, push it away, or even pretend it's not happening, but it is. And the way to deal with that is to give yourself love. If you have been showering other people with love, if you have been compensating or overcompensating in any situation, you're being asked to pull back, you're being asked to give back to yourself, stay grounded, and to give yourself the love, affection that you have been giving to others. Maybe that is what makes you feel better about yourself. Maybe that is how you think you are going to find longevity and stability in a relationship or a job, however it is you resonate. But if it is coming at the cost of yourself, then you are being asked to take that step back, because currently, in your current energy, there's a tower moment coming. Your intuition has been getting louder and louder. It has been knocking onto your conscience, onto your conscious mind. It's been asking you to really, really examine what is happening with yourself, with your life. There is that lightning bolt of epiphany which is striking your crown chakra repeatedly. What you thought might have been a solid foundation is now on fire, and the only way to survive it is to take that leap of faith in that where your intuition is guiding you into something solid, into something stable, and allow this illusion, allow this what you thought was your sanctuary but turned out not to be, to actually crumble and make way for something better, make way for yourself, make way for where you need to be. And you have a choice now. You have a choice. You have a choice to allow that to happen. The tower is clearing energies for you. Now, this could be in a cataclysmic manner. You might suddenly find out something that has been hidden from you. You might come to a realization that you refuse to be treated in a way that is not fair, that involves you giving a lot more of yourself and getting nothing in return. You have a choice. You have choices to make. Do you wish to ignore the tower energy? Because we can, Leo, we all have free will. However, the more you ignore it, the bigger it's going to get. The more your intuition is going to start speaking with you. The cycle, the karmic cycle that you were trying to close out, it's just going to go back to square one, and it's going to hold you in its grip for another trip around, another trip around the karmic situation that you're in. You have a choice to not be blinded to this. You have a choice to see the way forward. You have a choice to take the blindfold off, to stop being at cross swords and cross purposes with yourself. It's interesting that in this depiction of the Two of Swords, I'm just going to put these down for a minute, we get to see the moon again. In the reverse, we get to see the moon. You're seeing the clarity. You're being asked to tune into your intuition, not be blinded by your 3D reality, not be blinded by the illusion, not be blinded by addictions, but to see the truth. You have the choice now. Do you want to let something end? Do you want a situation to end? Do you want the tower to come in and end this for you? Or do you want to stay in this situation? Do you want to stay in this energy? The choice is yours. So you are being asked now. This is what your intuition is asking of you. This is what the tower is asking you to pay attention to. Because the energy that is moving away from you, we have the 3 of Swords in the reverse, we have the 7 of Swords, and we have the 4 of Pentacles. There, whatever deception is happening, this could be self-sabotage, this could be deception of a nature where you are trying really hard to convince yourself that you want to stay behind the gate in the pretty garden and not step into the big brave new world. You could be holding on tightly to this deception. This could be fear. You could be surrendering to this deception because it's alarming, it's difficult. We are in a situation where suddenly when change comes into our life, we do have our foundations shaken up, and you might be holding on a little too tightly to the familiar, even though you may know it's not the reality that you want to be, and you may know that there is deception happening. But the only way to heal is to let it go, is to release this energy, is to allow the deception to leave. And that is what the tower is coming in to tell you. The tower will release you from this deception and allow you to heal if you choose, if you allow the universe to work with you. We all have free will. Right, let's see, what do we have? If you want the cycle to come to a close, if you are done with the sleepless nights, with the overthinking, your choice is you can continue in this energy. The deception will lead to, all right, I'm going to do it this way because we do have energies that have come out quite specifically. The deception will give you sleepless nights. It will give you insomnia. It will keep you up at night. The level of overthinking is exhausting in this situation. It's depleting you. It's driving you crazy. What you're holding on to, what you think is your sanctuary, is you're holding on to a fear of abandonment. You're being held just outside the cold. It's interesting that we've gone from the 4 to the 5 of Pentacles in 2 separate decks. If you're holding on to your fear of abandonment, you're hurting. You really are. Whatever this is, this tower has come in to literally clear a path for you, to give you a choice to stop hurting, to come out of an energy that isn't working in your favor. You have the 9 of Wands, you have the wounded warrior as well. So whatever this is, holding on to this energy is just going to hurt you more and more and more. So letting go of it is really what is going to help you heal. It's going to close out the cycle. We have Capricorn. When you heal, the tower is coming in to make you aware that this karmic cycle, whatever this karmic lesson is, you need to learn it and you need to move on, because on the other side of it is this brand new passionate beginning that you can make with yourself. This could be a new job, a new relationship. This could be a fresh start in a familial relationship. However it resonates with you, it is this healing, letting go of this energy that is going to allow you to come back into alignment, allow you to come back into balance, because the energy moving towards you is the 6 of Pentacles. Now looking at all the pentacles on the board as well, this could be monetary fears that are keeping you stuck in a situation you don't want to be in. However, what the universe is trying to tell you is that if you choose to let it go, if you choose to take that step out beyond the tower energy, if you choose to have your path cleared, you will find balance, you will find alignment. There will be equal give and take within you, within your relationships, within your situations. New avenues will open up, which will actually be far more lucrative, far more stable than you thought possible earlier. Beautiful. You will have to put in the work. You will have to be patient with yourself and the situation. Again, interesting. 6 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles. There is upgradation for you if you choose it. And that will bring you a brand new beginning. This leap of faith is what the Tower is bringing to you. The leap of faith, the putting in the work. Excuse me. That sneeze came out of nowhere. All right. Putting in the work to find your alignment, being patient with yourself, planting your seeds and allowing them time to grow for your harvest. This Tower is going to necessitate this leap of faith. It is this leap of faith that the Fool takes into the unknown, trusting that there will be transformation, trusting that this is a better way of moving, trusting that Spirit is there to catch them in this brand new journey. And this is going to give you clarity. This is the clarity you have been looking for. This is the decision that is going to help you heal. This is the clarity that is going to bring you back into balance. And this is what you, honestly, this is what your intuition has been telling you, and this is what the Tower is going to bring you. Because the energy that's hidden from you, we have the High Priestess. So we do have Cancer on the board. We have Cancer, Pisces. This is an emotionally significant situation that you are dealing with. This is not something transitory. This is not something easy come, easy go. Towers never are. But again, you have 2 cards of intuition, 2 cards of listening to yourself, going within yourself, not bothering with what is dark, what is obscured, what is external to you, but going deep within yourself to understand what it is you want. Where do you want to go from here? What is it that's honestly that's driving this change, that's driving, wow, okay. Yep. We have the 10 of Cups in the reverse. So yes, this is an emotional decision for you. This is going to bring about the ending of something that is not emotionally satisfying to you, that is not emotionally in your best interest, something that has made you feel out of your depth, something that has taken off your stability. We have the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. The Queen of Pentacles in the reverse is stagnation. The Queen of Pentacles in the reverse is the opposite of abundance. This is you being stuck in a very, very pretty, very lush, very plush prison. And you are holding yourself there. This isn't criticism, Leo. Sometimes it is very difficult to break out of things that we think are our sanctuary, but are actually not, are not in our best interest, are not making us happy, or there is something else out there which is meant for us, but we are choosing not to see it. So whatever this is, this intuition is asking you to really examine what this situation is. When we have the 10 of Cups in the reverse, this is something we thought was a brand new beginning. This is something we thought we could give our cup of love to, but it turned out to not be the rainbow of blessings. It turned out to put us in an energy of instability. It turned out to be more lack than it was abundance, and that is what you're beginning to question. This could be the job that you thought was your dream job and it turned out to be toxic. This could be the dream relationship. This could be an imbalance in the family. This could be a familial relationship that is going through stress with a sibling, with a parent, with a child. Anything. This is what the Tower is asking you to examine. This is what is why your intuition is so strong at the moment, why it's not letting you ignore it. Because on the other side of that, your outcome is the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is a beautiful energy. The Queen of Wands is an energy of being a total badass, of looking amazing. The Queen of Wands can also be a slightly egotistic energy, so you may want to watch out for that. But it's the energy of believing in yourself. It's the energy of being wise, of having the intuition and taking action. This is an action-oriented card. You have a lot of cards of action. The Tower is definitely an action card. So once you have aligned to your intuition, once you have understood what it is your intuition is trying to make you see when it comes to this relationship of significance, again, like I said, it could be a work one, it could be with a spouse, or with a romantic connection, or it could be within the family. When you understand your intuition and why it's asking you to re-examine this, why it's asking you to heal from the energies of deception, you will then be able to make a choice and take action for yourself, putting yourself first, allowing yourself to be in the driver's seat and not giving more to others and not keeping anything for yourself. All right, what do we have here? We have the Devil in the reverse, we have the Magician in the reverse, we have the Page of Wands in the reverse, and we have the Three of Wands. So it's going to necessitate a lot of soul searching. It's going to necessitate a lot of communication. You're going to have to look at things from a different perspective. Currently, if you choose not to see it, if you choose not to listen to your intuition, if you choose not to allow to ignore, it's not about not allowing, it's about ignoring. If you choose to ignore your Tower moment, you are going to stay in an energy of helplessness. You're going to stay in an energy of non-communication. You're going to stay in an energy of imbalance. We have the Six of Pentacles come out again, this time in the reverse. So you have a choice, Leo. Like I said right at the beginning, we all have free will. One choice that you can make, because we have the choice card here as well, is to remain in this energy, to stay behind the gate in the pretty garden, not allow the healing, and to remain in this energy. Again, Leo, this is not criticism. This is a very human way of us dealing with disappointment, with difficulty, with finding out that something we thought was forever is actually not. Or you have the option of taking action, of coming out of this stuck energy. We have the Devil in the reverse. We have Capricorn again twice on the board. We have Gemini. Allowing yourself to come out of this Devil energy, because what this Devil energy is doing is that it is taking away from you. It is taking away from your new beginnings, from you finding yourself again. You might have lost yourself in this situation. You might have given so much to everyone else that you've almost forgotten what it's like to be you, and you're waiting for things to turn around. The universe wants to allow your ships to come into harbor, but the amount of turbulence and turmoil you are going through right now, they are unable to find a way through. But when you allow this energy to end, when you allow this Tower to happen, if you choose to come out of it, you have abundance waiting for you. We have Empress energy, and the way to do it, we have the Moon at the bottom of the deck. So we have the Moon come out again to close the energies and to open your energies. So this is what your intuition will bring. Your intuition, when you take action on this Tower moment, will bring you the end of a stalemate. You will be able to find yourself again, and it's going to take a little bit of time and effort because we already have that energy on the board with the Seven of Pentacles. But your outcome, we have the Queen of Wands and we have the Empress. We have abundance. For those of you who are resonating with this in a deep soul connection, I did mention that at the beginning of the read. For those of you who resonate with that, yes, maybe divine timing is at play. The lesson you need to learn with the Tower, with the choice, is to release the karmic that you might be with, the karmic relationship that you're in, and give yourself time and space before you can approach your divine feminine. This is a time for healing. This is a time for release, and this is a time to go deep into your intuition, understand what your intuition is trying to say to you in order to move forward. But there is a second chance. There is something coming back around. This could be the fated relationship, the fated connection that you are aware of, the fated connection that you might be resisting at the moment. Again, you have the choice. The choice is yours. So however you resonate with this read, and there have been a lot of messages, Leo, that have come out for you in this read. It really has been quite intense, but this is what October holds for you. As the planets start to station direct, there is going to be change. There is change coming for you. There is a need to believe in your intuition, to listen to your intuition, and at the end of the day, you have the choice. We all have free will. Okay, Leo, I'm going to close your read with a wisdom of the oracle energy. What do we have? We have higher power, number 4. Now this has come out sideways, so I will wait for guidance to see how it is to be read. All right. Okay, I have been asked to turn it upright. Okay. All right. We have higher power. I'm just going to read from the book. Okay, I have been asked to read both messages for you, your prosperity message as well as the relationship message, because there is a lot of deep soul connection energy in this read. So your prosperity message: sometimes your work just flows through you. Ideas come rushing in and inspiration bubbles up from a wellspring you didn't even know you could access. When you enter agreements, begin projects, and negotiate deals with spirit as your partner, you will always succeed. Let your higher power lead. The synchronicities and intuitive nudges you feel will help you see which way you are being pointed, giving you confidence to move forward in the right direction. Don't forget to give credit where it is due. You wouldn't be a success without Spirit's guidance. Humility will serve you well when this symbol appears. So this is your intuition guiding you. This is your higher self leading you through this Tower moment and into the future. All right, your relationship message. It's time to address how much effort you give to your relationship with your higher power, called God, Goddess, Spirit, or any other name that is sacred and holy to you. Recognize that your partnership with Spirit is your number one priority. The appearance of this card also indicates that there is a deep spiritual bond between you and another person who is essential to your growth and evolution. Tend to your spiritual connections and remain aware of your true nature. And Leo, that really has been the entire summation of your read. I did pick up on a deep soul connection. You are being asked to channel your intuition, and as always, wow, we have the moon twice, so there is a lot of intuitive energy, and we have the higher power and higher self energy as well, although I do get some amount of judgment energy from this card, so there is a certain scorpionic energy coming through as well. Whew, wow, Leo, this was an intense read. Please do let me know how it resonated for you. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you know when I'm posting next. And yeah, leave me a comment. I'm really curious to know how this pans out. Thank you for being here with me, Leo, and I'll see you next time. Bye.